this is JC again with more impressions of the Sonic characters. Well, my attempt at Amy Rose, even though it's futile.
But when I think about how perky and how obsessed she is with Sonic, especially how she really feels for him, it's not that hard. Hi, I'm Amy Rose. I'm one of the perkiest pink hedgehogs you'll see around.
Wow, I could go on, but I don't think I should.
What's that supposed to mean, JC?
It means I have to stop doing your impression, unless I want to get into trouble.
Fine.
That wasn't too bad. Well, the thing about voice acting is, I don't just listen to the voices as closely as I can and match my voice with it. I really have to try and imagine myself as that character. Put myself in that character's shoes, you know? Here's Tails as an example. One of his most obvious traits is the fact that he looks up to Sonic. And nowadays, he's even growing a little more independent and a little more confident in himself. There are times when I stutter. Please excuse me. And to add on to that, he's still growing up. I mean, think about it. In the Sonic X series, he had feelings for a girl named Cosmo, which pretty much shows that Tails is still a little guy grown up. Poor guy. I was so sad when he was crying when Cosmo... I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm sorry, folks. Besides, most of you probably know what I'm talking about anyway.
But anyway, I didn't mean to get off the subject. What I'm really trying to point out is, well, there's really more to a character's voice than just trying to sound like it. And I'm sure there's been a lot of other voice actors out there who have said this. They're pretty much right. And then there's another thing. Think about what way your character has with words. Everybody has a different way. They always do.
So with Tails, it'd probably be something like this.
Sonic, I promise I'll make it up to you. You won't be sorry.
And so on and so forth. You guys can pretty much get the point I'm trying to get across, you know? I don't mean to give a whole lesson here. This is just my method of acting. Not only that, people, don't forget emotion. Because everybody knows that's what 4Kids doesn't have. I'm just talking to myself. You didn't hear me say that. With that being said, same thing applies to Cream. Though it's not as obvious as Tails, you sort of have to concentrate a little bit more about taking in Cream's personality. But she's a 6-year-old. How hard can it be sometimes?
'Cause first off, a bunny rabbit always has a timid and small voice. And especially for Cream her age. That combined with a sense of helplessness because she doesn't have any special abilities comparable to Sonic. This is what you imagined her to sound.
By the way, if people are wondering if I'm hurting my voice to do it, I'm not. It's just at first when I tried Cream's voice, I thought she had kind of a rasp in it too. But it just sounded like it was hurting my voice. Psh, I can handle it. I'm pretty much one of the highest sopranos in my choir. And most of the time I sing alto, so I've got a pretty good range of singing. And I love to sing. I do it constantly. Sometimes I do it without paying attention. Enough bragging. Boy, gosh, I'm sounding like I'm rambling. Back to Amy, because I just can't resist doing her voice. It's so fun.
Wow, and people thought I was disturbing.
Hey, give me a break, Amy. I'm still working on your voice.
Well, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. And who can complain to that?
Who can, she says. I think that's it for now. You guys are probably getting tired of watching this video. And just to be perfectly honest, guys, I'm not trying to pass myself as some professional know-it-all actress, excuse me. I'm just beginning to figure out where my place is in the world just like everybody else. It's just that I feel like I have a pretty good lead is all. Well, it's like Tigger says, TTFN, ta-ta for now.